Alright, so I just picked this tile saw up for $175. So far, it's pretty good, but I can already tell that there's going to be a few little things that I need to tune up. Let's show you what those are. All that paint's being rubbed off because this blade's not getting wet. So I think I'm going to have to go up in here, do a little work on some of the hoses. Might just need to clean them out. It's no big deal, but it's got a little pump in there. And I know that the pump works because it is getting water. It is dripping water. So that right there, you're supposed to be able to move it back and forth. But the thing I noticed is I actually have to pull this thing and then push that forward, so then this thing gets locked in place and it allows me to roll smoothly. Because otherwise it just, yeah, it binds up, see, because it's going to try to drop into that hole. But if I have it all the way out and then push it in, push this in, see, now there's some gap and it rolls nice and slow because it's not trying to engage with a hole. So the blade definitely needs to be getting wet. Gonna have to work on that. And then from there, I think I'm just gonna go over everything, make sure it's all tightened up. I definitely am liking this little plate right here. It's pretty nice for, you know, putting your finished stuff. This saw's got a lot of power. My old saw is just this little baby saw right there. It's got like no clearance at all. So that's why I upgraded to this one. And since this one has the tray, it is pretty nice because you can actually lean into it a little bit. And the pieces I did cut, did get some pretty good color off of those. Well, kind of hard to show you, but there you go. Since I've already got my gear on, got everything out, figure I might as well try a few different materials too. So I'm going to cut some bowenite, cut one of these big agates I found. Looks pretty blue, so I bet this will be a good one. Got this piece of bloodstone. Well, should be bloodstone. If anything, it will be really nice green jasper, but usually when I cut it, it's got like red mossy dendrites. Then I've got a little bit of grossularite that I find up there in the Applegate. Pretty cool. And lastly, I want to probably see about cutting this. I think this is the picture rhyolite. I'm not positive on that, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, well, so far everything's cutting nicely. This bowenite turned out really nice. I think this might have somewhat parallax or whatever it's called, where you got a little bit of that iris going on. Because I noticed when I got it in the sun and then turn it this way, you can see a little bit of the I guess maybe water line or something. I'm not really sure. I'll try to get a better view of it. So I'm going to keep this one for sure. Try to take this to the museum or something, or just something I can get a more accurate cut off, because I want to cut it real thin and see if it is iris. This pink stuff turned out pretty cool. What I believe to be grossularite, but I'm not positive. It's just what some of the old books say. But yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, if you want to make a little cab out of it, this one, since it's soft, I was able to get a decent slice off it. But yeah, this one, it turned out okay. It's just really dark. So But I was looking in there and it's all mossy all throughout there. It's just real dark. And then this right here, that's actually getting to be amethyst. So it's just a really light colored amethyst from that area. But overall, you know, machine's cutting well. Yeah, not enough light here, or it's cloud cover. So, yep. Anyway, I think the last one that I'm gonna cut for different material is that, and then I think I'm gonna just process up some obsidian, because I got a bunch of like mid-sized stuff that don't need to take to the museum if I can just work through it. Alright, so the plan was I was going to angle this and see if I could get in there to get like a wide cut on this, so then it would expose all the striations here, but it's just not going to be, it's actually just at that level where I'm like, yeah, I don't really know if I want to do that. So I think I'm going to just skip this one, cut up some obsidian, see what we find.